Hello, my lovelies. There's dust on my camera. Oh well. You'll live. Just wanted to put an extra little thing out there, let you guys know. On January 1st, I was hoping to be posting a video. I should be posting a video. It's not queued yet. I'm not done editing it. If there's not a video then, there will be on January 4th, which is when, like, the schedule proper is going to happen. I'll have the Mermaid Monster Challenge video, and then I'm going to have a vlog that I recorded on Wednesday, and then I'm going to have a fun little, like, art history video on Saturday. I'm probably not going to be doing the art history ones every Saturday. I'll probably do an extra, like, vlog on Saturdays because they're really labor intensive because there's a lot of research that goes into them. I might do them in, like, seasonal increments. I haven't quite hashed things out. There's a lot of details. I know I took my pencils. I will eventually figure out. So I actually wanted to make this video because I discovered something interesting. So I posted on my Patreon a little bit ago. If you're not on my Patreon, you're missing out because I got some fun things. But I posted it a little bit ago, about 5 hours ago. Like a calendar. It's like a year in review. I take a piece of artwork that I've done for each month. So, like, I filter through the ones I've done in January, I pick one of those, and so on and so forth throughout the year. And I compiled it into, like, this little 12-piece little, like, calendar to sort of see the year in review and how I have developed as an artiste. And after I was done with it, I looked at it and I was like, wow, like, my art is shit. Like, this is a shit year. And, like, I said that to my husband, and my husband just kind of looked at me, he's like, really? You think so? I'm like, well, yeah. I mean, the work is awful. And, like, I said it to my roommate, and she was like, okay, if you think so. I'm like, it's crap. All of it's crap. Because, self-esteem. But whatever. And then I was like, this might be fun to do for, like, some other years. So I started doing it for 2014, and then I realized I have very little work from 2014. And I was like, well, let's try 2013. And I had even less work. I think I sketched in my sketchbook twice all of 2013. And that was it. And 2012 was about the same. 2011, I had a little bit more, but not a whole lot. And then 2010 was when I dropped out of college. I didn't realize until about 5 hours ago when I posted that picture that I haven't drawn anything since I dropped out of college. Like, I mean, I've done a few things here and there, but haven't done anything. And, like, really thinking about it, like, 2015 was actually kind of like a rebirthing year because I had a piece for every month. I mean, January was a little difficult to find. I kind of had to flub it. Because I think I'm shaking. I think the drawing that I used, I technically did in December of the previous year, but I modified it in January, so I cheated. I'm sorry. And, like, I had nothing for September, but I remembered a doodle that I did in my sketchbook, so I picked that one. Like, that was it. So there was a few months that I went without anything really substantial, but for the most part, like, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't months or years without drawing. But, like, that really bothers me that I went so long, and probably the reason why I'm, like, looking at my work and going, it's crap, because I was so out of practice. And because I guess I've got folders. Like, I very clearly am a hoarder. Like, a lot. like I hoard art supplies and stuff like that. But like on the computer, like I hoard pictures, like hardcore. I have folders and folders and folders full of inspirational things and like, oh hey, this is a cool idea. I want to utilize this technique in my sketchbook and things like that. So I have countless folders of this, and it's almost like my brain told me that I had done those drawings, and that like I had done more than I actually did, but I didn't. And like that really upsets me that I have done so little. Because I remember when I dropped out of college, like it was liberating. Like I could do anything. Like, yeah. And like I remember I bought a new sketchbook and I drew in it like every day. And I had like my teeny tiny little studio in the dining room, and like it was great. I finished I think 3 paintings after I dropped out of college. I did like a giveaway thing, or like I did a contest. Like it was great. And then it was like suddenly out of nowhere I just stopped. And I think really like part of the reason why I dropped out of college is because I was really depressed. Like standing on the edge of the 3rd floor balcony studio, like staring at the gravel, kind of depressed. Having students pull you off the railing, you know, things like that. You know, banging on your RA's dorm room at like 4 in the morning because, you know, he's up playing Bayonetta, working on an animation project and things like that. And I just was hurting a lot. And when I dropped out, I had that moment of like liberation and yay, everything's gonna be better. I am with my family, I'm with my friends, I'm closer to home, I can do whatever I want now. I have all these cool tools that I learned in college and I'm gonna utilize them and be a better artist. And it was like maybe a 4-month period that I did something and then I just stopped. And then I got a new job and I felt liberated from that because now I'm like, oh, hey, financial security. And then I hated that job. It was telemarketing. It was fucking terrible. And now in 2015, like, I actually did work consistently, but I didn't even care. I didn't even pay attention. I didn't even appreciate my own work. And I think the gist of this little thing here, me talking to you, is urging people to realize their worth. Like, even if you don't think that you've done a whole lot, you probably have. And if you think you've done a lot, you might not have. So, it's been a weird evening. I'm not sure how I feel. On one hand, I feel accomplished. I feel like, wow, this is what it feels like to be even remotely accomplished in anything. Like, that's a feeling I haven't had in ever. And then on the other hand, it's like, wow, I cared so little about what I did that I was blowing it off. And I'm like, oh, it's a terrible year. It was awful. My artwork was terrible. But, like, it was there. Even if I don't think it's very good or as good as, you know, I wanted it to be, like, it's there. At least it's there. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't know how I feel right now. And I don't know. I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys, I guess. Vlogging is weird. My arm's asleep. Trying to hold, my tripod thing or whatever. The top of my tripod broke off, so like I'm rambling. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's like 3:30 in the morning. I have work, provided that the roads aren't so slick that they, you know, cancel. But I doubt it. They never cancel. We never have snow days. And even if we do, they're no longer paid snow days. So whatever. I mean, yay, I love my job. Yay. That's the best place ever. It's like Disneyland. It's great. I'm lying. I really like my job. There's just a few things that I don't like about my job, but that can be said about anything. So yeah, I think New Year's resolution is I'm going to try and like my work. I'm not even gonna say like I'm gonna do a work a month, you know, whatever. I'm gonna hold myself to that. No, because if I keep doing these YouTube videos and I'm clearly like I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be doing that anyway. And things like that. And if I continue doing what I've been doing, there won't be a problem. So that shouldn't be an issue. But I think the thing that I need to focus on is actually liking my work, and therefore liking myself. Does that sound pretentious? Does that sound... I don't even know. Is this what narcissism feels like? I seriously can't tell. Because I don't know. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. Anyway. I love you guys. I'll see you eventually. Where's my button? There's my button. See you guys later. Bye.